Yo, what up? It's your boy Miggle. You already know we are out here. And in today's video, I'm going to be walking you guys through the 6 key benefits of why you want to have amazing credit. So, without further ado, let's get up into it. As usual, this is MTV. The M is for Miggle, money, motivation. Let's go. Boom.
Why your FICO fucking matters. Stop paying extra, start saving. So this is how it's broken up. We're going to be talking about why your FICO needs to be in a good spot. If you have a good FICO, you're going to get lower interest rates on your mortgage loans. I'll dive deeper into that. All of these lower interest rates on your auto loans, easier approval for apartment, home rentals, better car insurance, cheaper life insurance coverage, access to the best credit card to the best benefits. So first one right off the bat, saving 100K on mortgage interest rate. Based off here on the graphs, 760s and up, like let's take best case, worst case scenario. So like if you're buying a home, like right here, so example, we're buying a home, it's a 30-year fixed loan and it's a $250,000 house and rates provided by the FICO over here. So basically, if you have a really good score, you're only paying 4%. Your monthly payments, 1,228, and the total interest you're going to pay on the house over the 30 years is 200,000. But take it if you have like a really low score, you're going to be paying 5.829%, almost over $200 more in monthly payments, and that's going to be $85,000. So by having really good credit, this is going to save you $85,000 on a home if you have poor credit versus good credit. A lot of people don't really see like the long-term effects. People just buy a home with low credit, just kind of thinking like, oh, whatever, interest rate's not too big of a deal. But if you're paying this over 30 years, you could see literally the major difference, literally over 85,000 between the two. And being able to save your credit and get it fixed literally takes as little as 30 days. So like investing the couple months it takes to fix your credit before you apply for a mortgage loan is the difference between almost saving like $100,000. So that's one of the reasons why having your credit is super important to have it in check. And then the other one too is save $10,000 on your auto loans. So don't purchase a car until your credit is optimized. It's basically the same thing. So if you have a really good score, your average APR is 3.5%. If you have really crappy credit, that's literally 5 times higher in the percentage. You're going to be paying over $120 in monthly payments. Your total interest paid is $2,000 with good credit versus $10,000 with bad credit. That's literally 5 times more. So the big thing I want to point out with credit is, whether you need it for business, it's going to follow you along with your whole personal life. Your auto and your home are the 2 biggest purchases you're going to make in your life. And then if you have a business, that's a third. So that's why it's super important to make sure everything's all in check before, you start diving into all this stuff. Good credit is the difference between getting an approval or a denial. With renting homes, landlords, they always want to make sure you're going to pay, right? Like I'm a landlord now with my Airbnbs. And the 2 things that they're going to focus on is one, your income. They want to make sure that you have enough money after all your personal expenses that you're actually going to pay for it. And the second thing they're going to look at is your FICO score. And your FICO is super important because this is your reputation as a borrower. So if your score is really low, that just means, you probably have late payments collections, and it just means you're more likely to default and not paying the rent on time. So even if you have a high income, but you have a really poor credit score, odds are the landlord's going to pick somebody who might have a lower income, but a higher credit score just because they look more responsible and that they'll actually pay back whatever the money that is that they're borrowing. And really, this is super important. You don't want to like, I know people who are renting houses who struggle to find places because of this. They might have the income but don't have the credit score. And ideally, you want to have at least a 670 and up to make yourself attractive to landlords to actually let them rent the apartment to you. This is a cost in car insurance. You're going to get this once you buy a home. So people with lower scores tend to be more likely to file more claims, and therefore they have to pay more in insurance. So if you have really good credit, you're looking at, let's say you're only paying like $1,429 annually in car insurance versus if you have a really crappy credit, you're literally going to be paying over double. So again, this just kind of shows you, if you have good credit, it means you're probably a more responsible driver. And that's why they charge them a lot less. Like I said, you're going to be paying literally over 2 times more. Ideally, you want to be in the 700 clubs to save on any unnecessary rate fees. And really, everybody's got the power to get a 700 credit score. There's literally no reason why you can't get there. Your FICO can cost you your life insurance. So some states and insurers look to your credit score in determining the risk as a policyholder. So if you have a lower score, it means you have higher insurance premiums. So you're going to have to pay extra on that. And then this is like honestly my favorite part. Credit in general is once you have really good credit, this opens you up to a world of different types of credit cards. You get points, perks, cash back, travel, etc. And if you have the right cards, this will open up the world for you. Literally, I tell people all the time, like just with having the right travel cards in my wallet, I literally travel at least once a month. I'm traveling or I'm taking flights or doing something, booking like hotels. And by doing this, I haven't had to pay for any flights in the last 2 years. So when you get these top tier cards, this will give you insane travel benefits to fly for. You can literally fly for free, first class, access to airport lounges, world-class resorts through point accumulation. Like I'm literally starting next month. I'm doing Vegas to Atlanta, Tennessee, back to California. Fucking from there, I'm doing Puerto Vallarta, fucking Mexico City, Cancun, Brazil, Colombia, Puerto Rico. Like I got so much shit planned out, and all those flights are free because I'm literally just maximizing, utilizing the points on the cards that I already getting points and benefits from. So this is really awesome too, because you're able to create passive income through the cash back. Like the nice thing is like you're already going to spend all this money on the card anyways. So why the fuck not put it on a card that's going to reward you for it? And you can get the cash back or just save money on stuff like travel that you're already going to spend a bunch of money on. But yeah, that kind of sums it up for your points, perks, cash back, travel. I'll kind of talk more about that later in the course. This is just kind of like an overview summary. So like I said, there's literally absolutely no reason why you shouldn't be in the 700 clubs. Like if you're not, you're literally gonna throughout your lifetime lose out over on 100K worth of cash on unnecessary fees for your car, home, auto, and just like your basic living expenses. That's why we need to focus on getting that all set up. Your FICO has the power to lift you up or haunt you for the rest of your life until you decide to do something about it. Just because, like I said, like your FICO is going to play a role into like the 3 biggest purchases in your whole entire life. That's your car, your home, and then a business if you have one. And then that kind of sums that up for the importance of FICO.
All right, guys, if you stuck all the way to the very end, I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really hope you guys got a lot of value from this lesson. And, let's go out there, get those 700 plus credit scores. Let's start traveling for free. Let's pay the minimum interest rates on your home and auto. Start getting the best mortgage rates and approvals. And thanks again for sticking and staying tuned with me. And as usual, this is MTV. The M is for Miggle, Money Motivation. Peace out. Stay beautiful. Much love.